friends, you welcome to my complete Java course. In today's video lecture, we are going to learn string buffer class in Java. So let's start. String buffer class in Java. Java string buffer class is used to create mutable, it means modifiable string. The string buffer class in Java is same as string class except it is mutable. That is, it can be changed. Note: Java string buffer class is thread safe. That is, multiple thread cannot access it simultaneously. Important constructors of string buffer class: string buffer s equal to new string buffer creates an empty string buffer with the initial capacity of 16 characters. String buffer s equal to new string buffer passing the initial capacity, so creates a string buffer with the specified string. String buffer s equal to new string creates an empty string buffer with the specified capacity as length. So friends, actually this is little bit mistake. So creates an empty string buffer with the specified capacity as length, and by using this string buffer constructor, you can create a string buffer with a specified string. Now there are methods name of the string buffer class. So here I give the name of the method with the description. It is very easy description for each method, so you just read it one by one. It is self-explanatory, so you will understand easily, and we will do some practical on some important methods. So just read these methods and the description. So string buffer is the mutable string class. But what is the meaning of the mutable? A string that can be modified or changed is known as mutable string. String buffer and string builder classes are used for creating mutable string. String buffer append method. The append method concatenates the given argument with this string. So let's take an example. Here we create a string buffer example class. In this class we create a main method and we create the string buffer string buffer as be equal to new string buffer with the hello literal. If you append, if you call the append method sb.append with the Java string, now the original string is changed. Now if you print the sb, it will print the hello world. But if you use the string class here and you use the concate method, that we have seen that the output of this is only the hello. Till then we not assign the this appended string or concatenated string to the reference variable. So let's I show you on the practically on Eclipse IDE. So here we create a test class. Within the test class we create a string buffer object with the hello literal. Okay, now we call the sb.append and we add Java. Now we print sb. You will get the output hello Java. Okay, because this is a mutable class, string buffer is a mutable class, so the new object will not created and the appended value is append in the same object. But in the case of string, if you create the string object and call the concat method, now if you try to print this object, you will get only the hello. And if you want to the hello Java, you need to assign this concatenated value to some reference variable. You can be assign the same reference variable. Now you will get the hello Java. So this is the concept of mutable and immutable. String is immutable, that is why you will not get the concatenated value till then you not assign the concatenated value to the some reference value. But in the case of string buffer, you will get the appended value because string buffer is a mutable class. Now next method is StringBuffer Insert method. The insert method inserts the given string with this string at a given position. Means what? Suppose you create a StringBuffer object with the hello literal and you want to insert any string in any specified index. Suppose you want to insert a Java on the first index. So index start from the 0. So h is 0. So after that h, the Java will be inserted. So if you will print the SB object, you will get the output h, then Java, then ELLO. So this is the work of the insert method. Let's I show you on Eclipse IDE. So here we create just I go to back string buffer object, then I want to call dot insert method, and in that insert I want to insert the Java on the first position. And now I will print the SB object, then run it. So you will get the output H, then Java, then ELLO. Now the next method is StringBuffer Replace method. The replace method replaces the given string from the specified beginning index and end index. Suppose you have a string buffer object with the hello string and you want to replace 1 to 3 with Java. So first index is 0 1 E, and the from first to third is 1 2 3. So this EL will change to the Java. So first this index you will start from the first 0 1. Then for the third index you will count 1 2 3. Okay, so you will get the output H Java LO. Let's I show you on Eclipse. SB dot replace starting index, suppose first, last index is 3 and change to Java. So you will get the replace string. Now for the next method, StringBuffer Delete method. The delete method of StringBuffer class deletes the string from the specified beginning index to end index. So if you want to delete a string from the first to third index, you just specify the index and you will get the deleted string. So the output for this program will be HLO. So let's go for the delete method. Delete, then run it. Okay, what is the problem? Delete. Okay, just specify the index, on which index you want to delete. Okay, so HLO will be printed. Now the next method is reverse method. The reverse method of string builder class reverse the current string. So here we have a example. So this is the string buffer object, and if you call the reverse method, it will reverse the string. So here the output will be OOLLEH. Okay, so let's I show you sp dot reverse. Okay, now just run it. You will get the output reverse string of the current string. Now the next method is capacity method. The capacity method of a string class return the current capacity of the buffer. The default capacity of the buffer is 16. If the number of characters increases from its current capacity, it increases the capacity by old capacity into 2 plus 2. For example, if your current capacity is 16, it will be 16 into 2 plus 2, which is 34. So the capacity, if you create the default constructor, if you create the object of string buffer class by using the default constructor, so it's create the object of string buffer class with the default capacity. If you print the default capacity, it will print 16 because the default capacity of string buffer is 16. Now you append the hello and then check the capacity, it will be the 16. But if you try to add more than 16 character, so the capacity will be increased. Now if you will try to print the capacity, it will show the capacity is 34 because now it has changed. Whatever the current capacity, it multiply by 2, then add by 2. That will be the next capacity for the string buffer. So let's do on Eclipse IDE. Okay, so for checking the capacity method, first we create the object by using the default constructor. Now we call the capacity method. The capacity is 16. Okay, now we append. Okay, so SYSO SB dot append Java. Okay, so again here the capacity is 16 because the default capacity is 16 and still we have filled only the 4 character. So now if we add, now what we will do, we append a string which have more than 16 character. So now if you will print the capacity of the string buffer class, it will print the 42. Why? It is So let's see, the capacity is 34. Now the capacity is 34, but if you increase the length of the string, like suppose we also added this is your, so now the capacity is beyond the 34, so now it is again calculated, so the current capacity is now will be 42. StringBuffer Insert Capacity method. The insert capacity method of StringBuffer class ensures that the given capacity is the minimum to the current capacity. If the greater than the current capacity, it increases the capacity by old capacity into 2 plus 2. For example, if your current capacity is 16, it will be 16 into 2 plus 2, which is 34. So friends, thank you for watching this video lecture, and watch my next video lecture for learning new things in Java.